Does it need to be refrigerated? Can it be frozen to prevent spoilage? Below, we explain several ways to store jujube fruit to prevent it from spoiling too quickly. Tips for storing jujube fruit. Jujube fruit, native to Asia, changes from green to brown as it ripens. Choose fruit that is firm and free of blemishes or damage. When overripe, it becomes very brown, the skin wrinkles until it cracks, and the pulp begins to darken and rot. When ripe, brown and wrinkled, jujube can stay at room temperature for up to 5 days without spoiling. After that, it will start to rot, especially if you live in a hot climate. Tip for longer preservation: you can make candied jujube and store it in a jar, where it will last for up to 3 months without spoiling. To make candied jujube, wash the fruit, dry it, and poke small holes in it. In a pan, mix 500 milliliters of water and 500 g of sugar, stirring until it becomes a syrup. When it boils, add the fruit and reduce the heat. Cook for 15 minutes, stirring occasionally. Remove from heat and let it sit at room temperature for 2 hours. Boil again for 15 minutes with citric acid. After boiling, transfer the fruit to a tray lined with parchment paper. Let the excess sugar drain and dry completely. Place the fruit in a sterilized jar with a lid and store it in a dry, dark place. Can you freeze jujube fruit? You can freeze jujube if you don't plan to eat it for a while. However, note that it will lose some of its original texture and won't taste as good. To freeze: wash the fruit, remove the seeds, and place it in Ziploc freezer bags. Put it in the freezer to freeze. Frozen jujube can last a long time, but it won't retain its usual texture. It's best used for making desserts, jams, etc. How to tell if it has spoiled. When jujube fruit spoils, it turns brown, the skin tears, the pulp darkens, and it may develop a bad smell. If you notice anything wrong, do not taste it, discard it immediately.